Thanks for staying with us. So it's a season of socializing and friends, family, visiting one another. But in a case where you do not feel comfortable with a particular person, what do you do? Where people just troop into your house unannounced, and you have to cater for them, especially if you don't really like. How do you handle this? But first, we're going to welcome our guest in the building, an award-winning actress, multi-talented producer, scriptwriter, lawyer, everything. Funke Akindele. Good to have you. Good to have you. So we'll talk about Borgetto a bit later because we know that that's a major thing for you. But first, let's discuss about the season. Having guests, taking care of people, being hospitable. You know, how do you do that?
Are you a people person?
I'm a people person.
Yes.
I love people around me.
That's
I
nice.
love my team. I have my squad. We're always together. I know we have a studio, Simone's studio, and we have accommodation in there. So 24/7, you have people around. So I love
you're cooking every day.
I love cooking. And I think we have 2 chefs and 2 chefs. I think we have like 2 sous chefs. We have 2 major chefs, and I also assist you.
Oh, that's nice.
So I understand. I've seen pictures of you at home, and there's always like a crowd of people around you. And I wonder, how do you cope if you are stuck with someone? Because that's what the show's about. You have that someone that comes in that rubs you wrong. What do? Do you excuse yourself, or do you just find a way? Are you a confrontational person? Would you tell the person that you will not do that?
Not why? No, that's too much. Okay, situations like that, I'm sure the person must have accompanied someone I invited. You know, there's some people that bring +1. They love it. The other day we had this little get together at home years back, and one of the actors on Jennifer's side came in with 2 people. I'm like, why? So I just called my younger sister, Mama, and you about why taking me mommy or daddy? Why? So rather than face them, I just told the people in the house, attend to them, that corner there, take them there. Okay. Me, I just went upstairs. So in that situation, I'll just leave the person there, avoid them, give them enough food, drinks. You understand?
Let me come to BC. BC, in your own view, do you like unannounced guests who just showing up at your house?
I like to host. I host very well, and I like people around me as well. But I like to plan whatever I do. I like to plan my time, the energy I'm going to expend. I like to plan it beforehand. So you don't barge into me with people without telling me. I won't find it funny with you. In fact, you don't even come to show up in my house. You know, like when we're in the village growing up now, somebody would just knock and you open, hey, I just came to come and visit. This is Lagos. You don't do that. You will give me a call that you're coming, because it may not be my time. I may not be in that mood to host you. In as much as I love people around me, there are times I want to be alone with just family. So you don't barge into me like that. And if you barge into him, well, it hasn't happened. I don't know what I would do, but you will see it in my face that you are not welcome.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I don't know how to. I try.
Growing up, we lived in a very small house, and my dad's first son had cousins from mother's side, grandmother's side. Everybody would just come. I remember clearly there's this spot at the door where they drop the bag first, and then the bag keeps shifting.
If you enter the room,
the person just becomes house resident for 2 years. So they find the job. I grew up wondering every day. I had at least 11 uncles just sitting while I was a child in my house. But as a grown-up, I don't even see them. There were some that I saw the day daddy died in the hospital. I've not seen them in 20 years. I saw them as I was greeting them, trying to remember their faces. Everybody faded away until today. I remember. So in my house, when you're visiting, I'm a very good host. If you visit unannounced, you get unannounced hosting.
Treatment.
Yes. I won't break the bank like my mother did. My mother would skip lunch, give up her food because family members were. I don't do that in my house. It's what I have, I will host you with. But if you notify me.
I plan for you.
You will meet the hosting. It will be
I think I have a bad habit. I'm not a very good host. I mean, I'm a terrible host. You can come to us, I won't give you water. You could say, no, it's not because I do it intentionally.
I think the divide is like this. This one's host, this one's don't know how to host.
It's not because I want to be a bad host. Yeah. I know that you came. I enjoy. But I won't even remember to offer you water.
So when I go to a house, I simply go to the fridge. I help myself.
Because you went to Omara to give you, I will not. So I'm just bad. I don't.
So
my mother's house.
You can come on and announce. When I because it is, maybe because it's film care. I'll just show up.
Typically, I think that for me, I'm typically like this. I'm the typical person that people would say, I come to your house, there's really nothing. If you come unannounced, you meet nothing. But if you tell me you're coming, I'll go the extra mile to prepare for you. Now, if you are going to be staying with me for a while, I've suffered this in the first few years of my marriage, where people will come and they say, I thought you did not give us food. Oh, hey, my in-law, she didn't even cook anything. So because I've heard it from people, I give you first attack. Once you come and say, in this house, this is the kitchen, this is the pantry, there's nothing, I don't have plates, I don't have cup, I don't have oil, anything in this kitchen you can make and eat. Some days I'll have cooked some food I want to eat. I'll just come back and I realize that they've eaten the food. I will not feel bad because I know I'm the one that told them they can have their way. And I had to do that because I was hearing stories behind that Tokwe does not host, or I go hungry when I'm in Tokwe, and I don't want that. Because really, I don't count meat or eggs, or I'm not the one that will say, this is the number of eggs I left in the morning, you have taken 4. I don't do that. So I allow anybody staying with me freely eat whatever you want to eat.
I personally leave an open door. Even my rooms, everywhere is open. If you're in the house, you're already in the house. But I don't want to come back and you're disrespectful or inconsiderate about how you've used up everything. So like that I've shopped and I'm on the, I'm on the road all the time. I'm thinking, okay, I have ripe plantain. I'll just do this. I have this. And you have sat down, mashed plantain, fried the egg, and I'm coming on and I have to start all over again. I'm going to tell you. No, I didn't appreciate.
I won't express it. How has it been married, kids, family? How do you manage all these drama?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
But I'm thankful. I'm thankful because this is what I prayed for. This is what I have now. So I'm really grateful.
You have in-laws that come around?
Abroad, yes, once in a while. When they're in Nigeria, they come over to my place. But this is how my mom is. My mom is always welcoming people, open arms. We have lots of food at home. So that is what I do. So in-laws are always coming around. Friends, from other friends. He doesn't really have much friends. We're just the ones during the hustle days in Nigeria. So when they come, I make sure they're comfortable. Enough space.
You have to wear that personality all the time of making sure. So part time, you know what is not there. You are feeling
and it's so bad now that I'm the one that even reminds them at home. You have eggs. You know that. How many bags of rice do you buy? So they are so used to it now. They don't even forget. And I get into the kitchen and start ranting. Why did you forget to buy this? Why did you forget? So
because you're constantly.
Yes.
So for me, I want to take. I know that when you're consciously grateful, which is from what you say, you're consciously grateful that even if anything gets to you, you'll be like, this is what I prayed for. I prayed for these children. I prayed for this family. I'm going to make it work. But you are a very busy person, and all of us are going through that schedule. Everybody on this table, I know we have extremely crazy schedule. As in the past few weeks, I know everybody here is doing, and I know what you've been doing too. So how do you, in that schedule, manage to, how do you remove the heart of, I'm a producer, I'm a director, and I'm now a wife, I'm mommy, I am host, like, and being factual, do you sometimes just lose it and be like, let me just hide my under the duvet and just, you know?
Okay, instead of me hiding under the duvet, I think the bad side is sometimes I'll just sit down and just be nagging. Mama, I'll be on the edge. Why did you put the cup there? And I was like, calm down. I know it's a lot of work. Calm down. So what I do is, when I'm home with the kids, I'm home with my kids. When I'm working, I'm working. We have people with them at home. And I have a very understanding husband. We work together. And if I'm very, very busy, I'll have to leave the studio to be with the kids, with the people with the kids. We don't leave the children alone with carers, no. We don't. If I'm not home, Abdul is home. If Abdul is not home, I'm home.
So he helps you balance.
Oh, yes.
When we come back, we're going to focus on this, your new project, because we're all excited about it. Tomorrow is a big day, right?
Yes.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.